stop that.
It's the
This
capture
isn't like
card.
a copyright thing, right?
Oh,
It's
it's
the
the
capture
capture card? Oh
You
no.
bitch.
What the fuck?
Okay, we're back, I guess.
Alright, now I can make this joke. What happened?
I can't believe I have to do this, but I have to do a 0.5 part.
Yikes.
I haven't had to do that in months. You realize how long it's been since I've had to do that?
Honestly,
Is it because I'm eating tacos?
is that what
Yeah,
you're
you-
eating? I
you
heard you
wrote the
munching on
version.
something. I thought it was fish sticks.
I'm sorry, Taco Bell! Haven't you heard the term Taco Tuesday?
Fucking live Moss, more like live not.
Wait, everything is awesome?
No.
No.
That song needs to die.
But now I want Taco Bell.
Yay! I spread the taco virus.
Just like I spread the swine flu.
Okay. I think we just gotta... Yep. Okay, there we go. Made it.
Add it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, it just cut.
The scream is
I find this thinking like the capture card couldn't handle it.
couldn't handle the sound of Pichu eating all the fucking tacos.
No, it couldn't handle that scene. That's why it
We need
turned
someone to
off.
go with her.
You know,
yeah.
yes.
Are there any
Yes.
teachers around?
Yes, that's it.
I'm not in
Wow.
charge of her class, though.
Poor fucking capture card.
I love when like there's so many people. It's like, oh my god, a suicide! Everyone, grab out your phones.
You know, gotta get that 5 seconds of internet fame, you know?
No, it's like fucking millennials.
fucking millennials.
Seriously, that's totally what these things closely represent. It's like, oh my god, something happened. Let's grab a phone.
Oh, there's a shark. There's someone being attacked by a shark in the water. Let's not call for help. Let's just record it.
Now let's take a selfie right next to the shark.
It can't attack all of us.
No! Shia!
Slightly excited. What are you slightly excited for?
Yeah, seriously, most of the people have their phones out. Come on, people.
Return to your classrooms at once.
Shame. Damn shame.
That guy.
Oh, well, there goes Mishima.
Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird?
Oh, it's Mishima? I can't call him Mishima.
I don't think it really matters.
We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return
Honestly,
to your classrooms for the time being.
that whole scene.
Please, don't let any students go home yet.
Yeah, no, at that whole scene, I would probably react the same way as Ryuji and just bust up Kamoshida's office.
That hurts.
Well, we're not there
Why'd
yet.
you run like that, huh?
But still,
For a good time to let the students go home after a suicide attempt?
She jumped
Yeah.
in to kill herself.
I
I'm
don't know
sorry,
why they're
principal.
keeping him
You're
there.
a bad principal. That's like the equivalent of, oh, someone
Leave me
mentioned a
alone.
rumor of a bomb threat happening at school, and you sent everyone near close to the Coliseum. That's a timing where either you debate between
He's right.
50-50 between either have
We're
everyone
here
leave
trying to get you
now,
busted.
or
We
get the
won't say you
fucking
talked
SWAT team.
either.
But, I mean, I guess that he's worried that the dirt about
So
Kamoshida is
sweet.
gonna get out. But at the same time,
She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida.
doesn't matter considering that the school's gonna have a bit of a bad reputation
Wait,
when they're
what?
told that someone literally had a suicide attempt.
I was called by him a number of times. too.
well, why throw
The
more
teachers were-
dirt on the trash?
It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them.
I mean, if you had to look at it
So
from
the
a
physical
school's like
punishment
business
thing was
perspective,
for
this would
real.
be more bad because some schools want to like ideal
She called
themselves
Suzui
as
out of the
good
blue.
on like certain
She didn't
areas,
make any
and just the
mistakes or
idea
anything.
so much as between other than
She
teachers
seemed
possibly
really
raping
irritated
students,
that
but
day.
also worst cases of hearing any possible like
Must've been.
suicide attempts and like bomb
Worse
threats.
than usual. He didn't.
That son of a bitch!
I mean, if a teacher holds the power to silence an entire school system, I think that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a huge flaw in how the school operates. If one teacher can just be like, shut the fuck up, or I'm gonna do this and that.
I didn't know what not there was the cat up there.
Just
Machine
the show.
Look up.
Oh, there goes Ryuji. Yeah, literally, what Ryuji is doing is what I would probably do. Even though, like, yeah, he gets in trouble for it, I would do the same shit.
Hey, there's me with a knife. I'm sorry, what?
What?
I mean, Ryuji's reaction is justified, to be honest.
Yeah, he's very justified because this goes beyond treason as far as like how much people try to defend his sorry ass.
Yeah, at that point, it's just like, what the fuck is there even left to even, you know, defend?
That is enough.
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
Yeah, that's basically my
You ordered
reaction.
me to call
I'd do more than kick a chair. I'd fucking throw the chair at him.
Yeah, again, this is the
You're
first
going on and
dungeon.
on about things you have no proof
One of 8.
Basically,
This
you're
is the
simply
first
making
one.
these claims because you can't be a regular
Yeah,
on the
And
team, right?
That like if this was going more close to like
It's
a
not what this
police
is about.
report thing, and it would be almost more sad if they side with Kamoshida's defense more so than the witness and the fact of the evidence that someone literally tried to kill themselves.
I mean, it's also the dark truth of victims of this sort of thing are usually never taken seriously.
There's no chance of her getting better.
And it's unfortunate. But then you also got to remember that there are some sick fucks in this world that actually do this shit to try to get money off of people and then make other people who actually go through this incident look bad.
God damn. This again.
And it's really just
Does this mean
upsetting.
we need to have yet another case of self-defense. You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch.
I can't even joke about this. This is powerful, man.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you stopping me?
The only other victims I can think that are about as evil as him are like certain characters that you meet in Tales of Vesperia.
Oh, you're stopping him?
And the thing is,
What a
they know their
surprise.
crimes and they use their own title powers just
There's no
to
need
get
hold
away
back.
with it.
Why not attack me?
Such as Kamoshida's doing with him being this
Oh,
fucking
yes.
volleyball star.
Yes.
But of course
Only
you
worse
can't.
because they're part of the
Everyone
councilman.
present right now.
Yeah, and he has the ability to
A
just be
report
like, yeah,
followed
shut
by
up.
The next board meeting.
In this case, this is where I differ from Ryuji a bit. He says, haha, hit me. I know you wouldn't.
Who would
I would
seriously
fucking
consider what
destroy
scum
this
like
man.
you say?
And now we're
Threatening
being
too,
threatened
so
to
you're
be
just
expelled.
as responsible.
Yep, and which the guidance counseling will believe Kamoshida's
You
side.
didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim.
Because, you know,
You leaked the
haha.
criminal records, didn't you?
And it was Mishima who
It's
leaked our
all
criminal
over the
records and
internet,
started the
correct?
rumors.
How terrible.
To be fair,
Due to
Kamoshida. Yeah, because Kamoshida blackmailed him. And literally, like, yeah, it's fucked up. But in the end, Kamoshida is the one who made him
I had no
do it.
choice.
So realistically, there's margin for error.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for.
There's margin for being
Get
forgiven.
out of my sight. I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this.
He'll eat his words.
Oh, he would have ate my fucking fist by that point. Hell no.
Have you lost your mind?
Hell no.
I don't understand what garbage like you were thinking, but go ahead and try. All you can do is wait for your disposal.
Hey,
though.
I hate to do this again, but who is this Kamoshida? He's... Sounds familiar, but I can't put my finger on it.
We can't waste any time.
Dude, Ryuji, what is up with you and hitting vending machines, man? What, you didn't get the right soda?
We gotta hurry
To be
up and get
fair,
that world and beat
literally
the
what
shit
just
out of
happened
This is
is
great flavor!
Yeah.
We're not beating
I want
him
a
up.
cherry
We're
flavor. The
simply
vending
stealing his
machine.
distorted design.
I want it Sunny Day.
What do you mean the machine's
Can I
out of
assume that you've
Coca-Cola?
made up your minds
There's
about this?
Coca-Cola right in the fucking
About how we
slot.
might suffer a mental
Then it turns out the
shutdown?
vending machine is a loot box in disguise.
Fuck.
No. We gotta go with the Persona 3 of how they make
Someone almost
sodas.
died because of him.
There's no
I don't give
Dr.
a
Salt
rat's
in here at
ass what
all.
happens to him anymore.
Man.
And you?
So, no. So speaking of, so what I said, there's this vending machine will say it's sold out when
By the way, is getting rid of a
there's
balanced
clearly
body-
soda in there. My work,
You've tried
the
before,
vending machine,
right?
the work outside the kitchen tends to
When did I
malfunction
ever say
sometimes.
that?
Where like if you get a soda, sometimes it'll say sold out, but you know there'll be
What?
sodas right there on the belt of the number you push, and it's really annoying because a lot of the time there'll be like the last couple of colas left, and I'll want one, but it'll say sold out, and I'll have to drink something
All
else.
this way to tell us that?
That's
very-
when I break the vending machine because I want my
You're
sodas.
going to deal with Kamoshida.
I need my
Let
alcohol.
me in on it too.
Understandable.
Sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
I'm coming up on that
But it
scene
does.
myself. Oh lord.
Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
And On gets rejected.
That was harsh.
Me too. On. Oh wait, not that kind of rejected.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
Hey, that's your ship, man.
I hope that she doesn't torment herself over this.
I just
When
think
comes
it
down
makes
to
the
it,
most sense out of
you
certain
don't
ones.
hesitate.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go
Archie
already.
may be, but Ryuji's right in terms of how in the situation you guys are in.
Considering On doesn't know anything about the metaverse yet.
The moment we
Exactly.
cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Phantom Thieves.
I made a friend, Sergio. Huh, they gotta be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. That hurts.
Now, my favorite is just like. It's just Sojiro's reaction every time you bring in a girl home.
That sounds kinda cool.
It just hurts to mention
So
that
we just gotta
he's
say the
just like,
school,
wow,
Kamoshida's
your
game,
friend.
and
These people must be weird to hang out with you.
Then we
I
end
feel
up
that.
resolved.
No, I just love how it's like every time you reaction, whenever you bring in a girl for like the
hell's all
first
this
time, it's
work?
just like,
Someone make it?
oh, you have two girls. I thought you were into guys.
True. There's no point in thinking about it now. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Oh, those fish sticks are really something.
Let's go.
Fish sticks?
She's
Really something.
Really are
she's
going
eating
to
tacos. She
something.
literally said this like a while ago.
I'm sorry, I was messed up by that scene.
They're doing something.
Hi,
on their
Dory.
phone?
I didn't realize we were playing Finding Nemo.
School?
No, we're
I-
playing Finding Dory.
Damn it! I was just gonna say, fucking hell, Will.
No, you're Dory.
Which one am I? Am I the fucking octopus?
You're Bruce.
No, if Bruce wasn't in Finding Dory, was he?
All right.
No.
Time to bust on through.
Yeah,
That's
here's
one of the
something
same
that does
character
make me
names.
curious based on this.
What
So
is
you're
this?
telling me there's a chance that not any other strangers would be nearby as On being a good example?
Sakamaki?
They don't have. They simply just don't have the
Boys.
potential.
Sakamoto?
Unless this is like the
Are you-
Persona 3 where it's like only certain specific people can have the chance of seeing this.
Why
That's
are you
one thing,
here?
but otherwise you're telling me that, oh, between the chances of any other animals not walking by here,
What's
any
going on?
birds,
Hey, where are we?
strangers, any
This is
stray
like a
animals are not gonna come in here and be affected by this too.
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in. If multiple people can enter
power
one
of
person who
Persona.
uses it,
And
it stands to
distortion.
reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
I honestly don't fucking know. It's a major
This is related to Kamoshida?
gap that I could easily I could
Anyways,
see
you
being
gotta
exploited as it happens a second
No.
time after this, but
The shadows are
But
going
it makes
to
it
find us
sort
if
of
you make
question
a
based on
scene.
how big the range is for as to who
Wait,
can get
it's
affected
hot.
and those that
Oh my
can
God.
be chosen.
It's a monster
it seems like the range
monster.
from what the game portrays is
You better
kind of
explain
large.
What's going on? I won't leave until you do.
Looks like we gotta force her. But how are we supposed to do that?
Sheesh, you never played a video game before in your life?
That's how it worked last
I'm gonna
time, right?
assume that she hasn't.
Oh yeah. Can you let me
Like,
in?
realistically.
I'm sorry, like, you're calling us a monster cat, like, oh gee, I'm sorry, someone hasn't played how certain video games work and there's a chance that you might be a talking animal.
Shit if we don't.
Have you not played Nintendogs and Cats?
Have you not played Final Fantasy Tactics Advance?
We'll explain
Don't
after
call a
everything's
Baggy a
over.
lizard. It's considered racism.
Oof.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean. That's not important.
Ryuji.
You guys, seriously?
Ryuji, where did you put your hand?
Andrew?
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
I don't know.
You should have checked the tools you used.
They don't tell me where my hand
I,
goes.
the one who
Do you-
was just
can you
watching,
explain?
know more about it than
I can't
you do.
because they don't tell me where my hand goes, but I imagine it wasn't pleasant.
Jeez.
And we went there, ladies and
Right
gentlemen.
when we were starting off. We gotta deal
Are
with
you
this
really
fast.
shocked at this point?
That girl's name
I'm
is
shocked
An
right after the scene we
Takamaki,
just
right?
saw.
I could
Lady On.
make it worse.
Discharge?
Or whatever it was.
The shadows have noticed us.
It was nice and
You better
soft.
brace yourselves. Got it?
Someone's been
counting on
sleeping
you,
on
Joker.
Snorlax.
Joker.
What? What?
Don't refer to it in such a lame
That's
way.
not the right
code
word.
name.
I think he's
What kind
just
of
trying to be
stupid
clean
thing
for the
to
sake
think
of
is their real
stream.
That's
I'm
not
not
the
down for
right
that.
phrase to use that.
And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace. It's just a precaution.
I'm sure it's
So,
something
why is he
Ryuji has never felt before.
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength.
I'm having too much fun with this. What the fuck is wrong with
Settled
me?
then. Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be... let's see.
Are you picking
In some games, Joker cards are not allowed to be played.
Some games, Joker cards are yeeted out the fucking window.
Honestly, I actually kind of like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull!
I wonder if the anime goes more in depth about where Ryuji's hand went.
I.
Alright, I'll stop.
How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier
Co-
to call
I
him
wouldn't
that,
think
then
I wouldn't think
I'll
it's
go
funny they actually went with his codename being Thug.
Alright. From here on out,
Shouldn't
Joker,
his name
Skull,
be
and Mona.
Ace? I didn't realize we were playing Final Fantasy Type 0.
We need to be
No, he
absolutely
means
thorough
in
about
terms
using those
of
code
cards.
names from now on.
Oh. Well, I mean, it
I was
depends. Is the Ace high or low?
I was about to be like, don't remind me of Final Fantasy Type 0.
Because according to card terms, the
Alright.
highest to go, not counting the Joker, because depending on some games, Jokers aren't even allowed, and some card games or usually they're called useless.
I can believe
It goes from it goes from Jack. It goes from Jack, Queen, King, and Ace.
And now we can dash. I love dashing when I'm able to.
And Morgana is still in the maid outfit, being the little bitch he usually is.
Changed it.
No. Oh, the fun's ruined.
You ruined the immersion. By the way,
trust me.
what's Andrew? By the way, what about Andrew's costume?
Oh yeah, I can, let's see what I got.
Let Andrew pick.
Let's see. In terms of the outfits I got now for DLC, I got the summer uniform, winter uniform, summer clothes, winter clothes, swimsuit, butler suit, and the Christmas outfit.
Put him in the fucking butler suit.
Why not? Morgana, you're going back in the maid outfit. Yes! We are snazzy boys. Mona,
But I'm
no
apparently,
stuff with you.
but I apparently look better than Ryuji. So, ha. Fuck. Look at my boy.
Praise be to King Kamoshida. Destiny and truth.
I'm going down.
Whoa!
Are you okay?
I can't handle it.
I
He
can't
looks
allow
good, yeah?
trash to ransack my castle. Straight to the security. Kill them on sight. I'll reward whoever brings me their heads.
Feed them to the piranhas.
Nice. Look at my pink Speedo.
Lord Kamoshida,
Finally
please.
have a color day.
Lord Kamoshida, please put some fucking pants on. Just get spit on from across the room.
Listen up.
Alright. So now we learn the purposes of the dungeons. We
No,
have to
come
go
on,
to a
Magorda. That
specific-
doesn't stop me when I play Fire Emblem.
Ouch.
I can kill all their soldiers instantly.
I can ruin their lives and wear their flesh
With
like
the right
a hat.
strategy, I can kill them all.
And I can wear their flesh like a hat.
What?
Alright, so basically the points of the dungeons is to go a specific point deep in the map and claim the treasure. We can't do that just yet because we're still in scripted mode, but yeah.
Oh, I reached that point too, and
Take an
Ryuji's
opportunity
hand.
to teach you something.
And boy, it's funny for those who play Persona 4, beat that, and then get to this.
Yeah.
It's a
Remember
pixie.
how I taught you hold-ups and all-out attacks? I'll teach you their practical use. now.
I got to that point in the
There's another
cutscene
use
too,
for
where they
hold-ups,
lead
besides
in out. Oh,
shooting
Ryuji got lucky
Shadows
twice.
are beings born from people's hearts, so naturally they can talk too. In other words, you can.
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean.
Get it?
That's not
No,
important.
no, I just like the explanation. Like, how does one do an all-out attack?
They don't want to
Like, I don't know, beat the
In
living
fact,
shit out of them.
talking has a
Just
better
believe
chance
in
of scoring
yourself.
something great, as
Real
opposed to just
superpower of
talking.
teamwork.
Well then, let's do the first step. Knock all the enemies down and do a hold-up. All knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
Alright. Now
I'm
we're
ready.
gonna get to interrogations. If all the enemies are put in a stun state, you're able to talk to them. You can do one of three things. Negotiate with them, ransack them for money, or get them to cough up an item.
Or fourth option, ask them on a date.
Oh yeah, fourth option, just adios.
And this is a returning callback from Persona 1 and 2.
Also true.
So let me live if I just give you money?
Well, something along those lines. Now let it be
However,
money
the
or
difference
items.
is that in the original of both of the duo games, or should I say triple,
No, but so suddenly, I actually don't have anything on me. I need to do, though, you know?
according
Oh, wait,
because
what?
according to the original, you could either
This isn't how
initiate it
it's
or they
planning
can
to go.
just initiate it on you.
Anyway. it
That
can't
could
be
still
helped if
happen in
that's the
5,
case.
but it doesn't happen as
Time for you to
often.
go to hell.
Nope.
Sorry, but we're in a hurry.
And unlike this game, which I would almost call the talking bit of its own ups and downs, the trio of the Persona 1 and the double twos, they all had a chart that shows you the bar of saying, hey, if you reach it to a certain fullness on this, well, this
Oh.
here you can get like money items or they can just join you.
I'll
Yeah.
let you go. To hell.
The fairy's like, what are you gonna do with me, Joker? Hew, hew,
Best
hew,
one
hew,
you can come
hew.
up with? Yep. I guess I'm more like you than I thought.
I think-
Something's
I
happening.
What
I
the-
think it's
What's
funny
going
that the
on?
last bit, like, if you leave one alive and they get worried, they'll just slide up to you and be like, please, you can't do this. Please, Lord, have
Really?
mercy.
It's Pixie.
They're all knocked down. What? That was incredible, Joker. I just pointed a model gun at her and she fell like a fucking
What was that
fly.
just now? What happened?
It's like, I didn't do anything. I pointed a gun at her and she fell.
Oh yeah. One thing about interrogations,
For real?
they take a bit to understand.
You can fuck up and you can fuck up bad.
The funny thing is that there's a trick to this. It's not so much the first question, it's the second question that you need to get it right.
Yeah,
Intruders.
learn that.
Halt.
Learn that the hard way. Because a few things could happen if you fuck up. They can either just flee the battle, they can give you an item if you ask them to join you, but you're not high enough level, or they could summon reinforcements, or they can just knock you out of the interrogation in general and go back to the battle.
There's a rare thing that can be introduced, but that depends on how accidentally you activate it.
Oh, I'm gonna yoink that pixie.
Is that the shadow
Persona
familiar?
get mine now. Yoink.
Did you take in the shadow's appearance and powers as a persona?
Let's go.
And
You're mine.
zap.
I see you.
Zap. I see
Alright,
you.
now
Zap.
I'm just gonna do an all out.
Let's go.
Man, it's Joker's final smash. So that's what it does in his
And
game.
it didn't even kill them.
That's it. That's a yikes for me, dog.
There you go, Morgana. Use your
Holy-
slingshot.
Does that mean you can wield multiple personas?
They're kind of pretty strong in terms of within this palace.
They're bullshit on Merciless. Lunge does so much damage.
Dude.
What was that about?
I'm
What did
just
Joker do?
imagining like Joker's last line as being dressed as a butler. It's like time to take out the trash.
Ryuji got gangbanged by the bicords. He dodged both of them. Get fucked. Don't touch
What
my
did you
boy.
say?
Okay, and for reference, Joker is the only one in your party that can wield multiple personas.
At least
That in
until
mind.
Q2 says, "Hey, y'all can have a sub persona too." Oh, that Q as well.
I was gonna correct you on that. That'd be like, excuse me, only just Q2.
Yeah, no, I've just been playing a lot of Q2. It's on the brain.
You're just too much into movies and popcorn.
I mean, it says you when I told you that popcorn was the game's potions.
Dude, just the fact that movie theaters are the healing items makes my day.
But hey, it's a plus at least.
It's about as fun as the world ends with you, where that all fast foods are the closest thing to up your stats. And I'm not fucking kidding.
Yeah, I know. I've played the world ends with you. I know what you're talking about.
I'll reveal your true form.
It's
Y'all
just
are-
funny to just imagine that, okay, by eating this hot dog, I will increase my attack.
Chance to stretch.
Yep.
Alright,
Weak to
Eat the
fire
wiener to
skills.
increase your attack power.
I don't have a fire move, so I can't, I'll
This isn't it.
go on a critical.
Come. Arsene.
Why not? Get him,
You're
Arsene.
mine.
If only you had a Molotov cocktail.
Yes.
That was just a taste of
Let
my
it all
power.
burn. Level up.
Too easy. Late.
Why could Joker's final smash be jumping on someone's head and just ripping
Oh,
their
it's
face
my
off?
turn.
No, that may be too gruesome.
What are you talking about? That'd be amazing.
Oh, wait,
Depending
am I
on
level
which people that he would have
Ooh,
to
am I
do.
level 4? Perfect. Let's see if I can get the bicorn.
What'd you say, Peacher?
I think that would depend on which specific enemy of spider that he'd have to remove, quote unquote, their mask.
Meta Knight. I'll reveal your
Beautiful.
true form.
Hey, why aren't you at school?
Fuck
I don't
school.
feel like going.
Give me a break. Let's chill.
You know, before I die, I want to take a trip somewhere. How about you, Sonny? What kind of trip do you want?
Take a trip to hell.
Hey! I am down.
And we got the bicorn.
Nice. Now get him some booze and he'll be happy.
Oh,
Nice
another
work,
thing,
team.
you'll know if a persona isn't collected if it has a unique nickname. Unless you fuse them together or negotiate with them, they'll say that name.
Yeah. Which some of the names are hilarious. Although not as hilarious as one of the names in Borderlands 2. In one of the new game plus modes, one of the enemies is literally called an invisible asshole.
Now's our chance to strike.
Oh, the jack-o'-lantern.
Fire attacks are useless.
Ice and wind, huh? Mona?
Blow them away. Someone play the song "Blow Me Away" from Halo 2,
Nice work, team.
which is actually from the band Breaking Benjamin.
I was gonna ask, like, maybe Breaking Benjamin?
Yeah. I listen to that band so much. Like, I'm not that dumb. I love that band.
And there's the safe room.
Hey, look!
Oh, notification? Let's see what's up.
I see you in my palace, fucker.
Oh. Resident Evil 3
I-
highlights comment. Every time Nemesis says stars, drink.
Oh, and you got Silver Dagger. You gonna equip it?
This is that place from
Eventually.
earlier.
It sounds like a no.
He remembers.
What's up with this app?
Well, first, cutscene.
Just said the word Sakamoto said, and I ended up.
Princess?
Uh-oh.
Guess who wandered back in?
Princess!
Wait a minute, you're telling me our princess wasn't in the castle?
Hey, sorry, your princess is,
Princess!
Aren't there even more shadows here than before?
Oh god, it's Cider.
sorry, but your princess is in another reality.
My ass.
Oh god, Cider's here.
It's
Oh,
obvious
no.
has provoked Kamoshida, you know.
Which means the best music is
He
playing.
seems to be awfully on guard.
Anyways, how are
Oh,
we supposed to steal that
Andrew,
treasure
that
thing?
name you said of the Borderlands 2 enemy, was it a stalker?
Don't be so hasty.
I think it was a
First,
stalker.
we'll need to secure an
Because I know
infiltration.
at one point
Oh,
there's an enemy in like Ultimate Vault Hunter mode or something where there's literally a high level
Honestly,
monster that's
I
just
think
called
we'll
the
need a little
Invisible
more manpower
Asshole,
in
and I
order to
can't
accomplish
get over
this.
that name.
At the very least, one more person would be nice.
What about shoot me in the face, guy?
Hey, you.
Oh,
said you
face
don't have
McShooty?
your
Oh,
memory,
I love
but
that dude.
Somehow you still know
Shoot me in the
about
face!
that kind of
Face,
stuff.
face, face!
I love Borderlands. It's one of those games I can pop in and just never. It's one of those games I can play over and over again and just not get tired of it.
Oh, I can't wait
I
to
only know
replay the
Intimate
games.
to shoot me in the face, guy.
Just
That's
your
just
step
like.
above that,
That's just
moron.
amazing that he just exists just for the
call me a
purpose that
moron.
he just wants to be shoot
Sure
in the
talk
face.
big, but what if it
And he
turns
thinks
out you're
he's
just some
just
stray
shooting
cat in the
I mean, he gives you some pretty good money for being shot in the face.
Shoot me in the face!
Princess in such
Thank
an
you.
odd place.
Thank you.
princess?
Is that literally all you know about Borderlands? Is just face McShooty?
Face McShooty, Jack the asshole.
It doesn't matter now. We
Hey,
must take her back to
Handsome
King
Jack
Kamoshida.
is a decent villain.
Oh my god, he's one of the
Oh,
best.
sorry.
Who's
Oh,
this
sorry. Jack the
princess they're
handsome
talking about?
asshole.
There you go.
There you go.
I should probably look into this.
And something about Pandora's box.
And yet another question.
It's not
goes on
Pandora's
that.
box. The planet the game takes
Oh,
place on is
yeah.
called Pandora.
It might as well be a Pandora's
Stuff
box
like the
according
castle
to
and
that you're trying to get
navigation
keys to
app are
open this door.
mysterious. But Morgana's got them both beat.
Except in this case, the door is actually a giant fucking alien.
Oh,
But yeah, Pandora's box.
What was I again?
You know, I got
Oh,
Borderlands
yes,
Game of the Year
Skull.
edition. Maybe I should do that at some point.
The Borderlands 1 remaster that got put on PS4.
That was
Uh-huh.
fast.
Also, the Handsome Jack collection is free for this month. What?
She's been taken by
Andrew,
shadows.
remember the code names.
Wait, what?
Oh shit!
We sent her home earlier.
Why are you calling
If
me
anyone
out?
does indeed have the app,
No, I just love this.
Easy.
Like that's the line. It's like you can tell. It's like
Oh no.
Are you assuming I would fuck up that bad?
no. I just love how it's like he just like
We
he
let her out
corrects
for
like
her own
Ryuji. It's
safety,
like
she just came
oh
back
crap,
in
it
by
sucks.
herself.
Sorry, I'm yelling in the library.
Okay, so
Damn it.
here's the thing. In terms of Borderlands, I've beaten Persona 2. Let me rephrase. I've beaten Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel. I have not beaten 1.
Yes.
Damn shame. One's ending is really nothing special.
Let's go.
As I've heard. I've actually
Hard
heard
to
about
say if it's that important or not, because on the one hand, you don't have to deal with Claptrap.
Silver Dagger.
I
There it
mean,
is.
if you want to talk about Claptrap, he's a playable class in Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
He is.
Yeah, but you don't see him in the first.
You do see him in the first, though, but he's at the beginning for the most part. He just kind of chills at the beginning.
Who's in charge here?
So you don't see him through the entire game, just at the beginning area of Firestone.
Show me your true form.
Apparently his voice actor changed in 3,
It is.
or is changing.
It is.
Yeah.
Serves you
Oh well.
Incredible Joker.
Yeah, that was controversy in itself.
Yeah.
If it's money, it's no problem, no matter how much. And just like that, I got 1,100 yen.
Enemy defeated. Skull, give me more. What do you want, big boy?
Yeah! Nice!
Nice work, team.
And I'm level 5.
Oh, Captain Kid learned lunge. Fuck yeah.
Quick, Andrew, lunge!
What am I lunging at?
Well,
Nah, I'm good. I'd probably break the 4 kid.
ow!
I'm gonna say, I'm a glass cannon.
Literally.
This isn't it.
Missed? Come on, Joker.
And plus, I'm like twice Will's size.
And meanwhile, by default, I guess I'm the support magical bitch.
I wouldn't personally include the bitch part, but
Go down.
Joker took one out. All right.
Alright, I need to heal Joker.
Only one more. Let's go.
I think one thing I remember was, I forget if it's only in Borderlands 2, but the fact that the merchant, when Grace Grogan did the top 10 merchants, I like how that he mentions how that even if you try to shoot the merchants, he'll just squint and see it's like, you realize I'm the only merchant around that if you kill me, then you're not gonna get any more guns.
you know what? I feel like that's a weird thing to Resident Evil 4, where you can shoot the merchant guy and he like never comes back on the harder difficulty. Probably overthinking that, but that's just what it reminds me of.
All right.
Oh, my favorite is that when you get to play as
Don't fall behind.
I forgot her name. When you play as her, I always like one of my friends' jokes saying that that is technically
Show me your true
Leon's
form.
imaginary friend.
Andre, friend, are we talking
Oh,
about?
it's the best.
Thank you, Wolf Ada.
We'll shut it down.
Oh, Ada.
Looking cool, Joker.
Serves you right.
Because when you play as Ada, you don't ever
I do
see the
need
merchants.
options. Okay. We've spoken before. My memory ain't so good. How about we talk some more? Alright.
Look at those dick.
Why are you so desperate? I'm not desperate. It's pretty rude, man.
Fucking
Trying
put
to
that
stop.
thing away, man. There are like children here.
I'm going to the snack bar.
And just like that, we got the Incubus.
Way to go, buddy. It took 3 days to make that potato salad. 3 days! First of all, why does it take 3 days to make potato salad? It literally takes like maybe an hour at most.
Okay.
And another persona
Oh.
on the team.
Oh, and now we get to this room, this fun room in Kamoshida's palace.
Oh, yep.
This way.
I'm getting there now.
I'll apologize for touching the
Chat, close your eyes. This game's rated M.
She totally doesn't get what's going on.
Let's hurry. We have to save her.
Actually, this is. Oh, I'm knocking shit over. Ah!
Yes.
This game is rated M for blood, drug reference, partial nudity, sexual themes, strong language, and
What's
violence.
about? Seriously, I'm gonna call
Most
the
importantly,
cops.
blood and violence.
So this is the intruder.
Kamoshida?
I'm getting PTSD of Danganronpa 1.5.
Who's that?
Oh no. It begins.
And when you play Danganronpa 1.5 minigame,
I can't
the
believe
tutorial
you
is
took
even
my
worse.
on for someone like her.
I've only heard things.
The tutorial that they describe is like, sorry that we interrupt you when you're
Outfit?
busy,
Have you lost your mind?
Busy.
I do as I please.
based on
here.
what you're seeing in the
After
scene.
all, this is my castle.
You're about
And
to see
it's
some
like,
fun.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
What the?
You just gotta
Wait.
let
Is this some
that happen.
Lake District?
What a life.
No, the weird way is how they describe how you're supposed to
This
resist.
isn't funny! Enough of the bullshit, Kamoshida!
And to make it worse is just the way how when you get a game
What do you
over
think of
on
that?
it.
Oh,
Walking back is like...
Yes, you can get a game over on the
totally
minigame.
unforgivable.
I bet that ends fantastically.
In that case,
You want me to
she should
show
be
you?
executed.
If you want, I'm intrigued.
Now then,
Uh,
you. Shall I tear you into
Also-
little pieces?
Oh fuck! I forgot my train of thought now. God damn it!
This is effed up. Is that what he thinks of the girls on the
You know,
volleyball team?
you know how we were saying that
Hey, that's
sometimes their awakenings look like they're like making
Just when I was about to start enjoying myself.
sexual
What's the
faces.
deal with
Well,
this guy?
Ons doesn't really prove that point any better.
Little.
How many times are you gonna come back?
It really doesn't.
I bet you just like those thieves. You came because you're pissed at me, huh? But,
Although I'll give her points, she does do like something really. She does do some really kick-ass shit once her persona awakens.
oh, it's one of my favorite awakenings.
you were so reluctant to throw yourself onto me that I had her take your place.
You bastard!
No!
Take one more step and I'll kill her on the spot.
Oh, it's Toilet Demon.
Damn it!
Just sit back.
You know what? I
enjoy
forgot this
the
guy
silent
exists.
There you
show.
No!
Fedora!
Oh, where was
Look at
Fedora
Persona.
last part?
Maybe I'll start
Hi, Fedora.
with clothes.
What did you just tune in here? Yeah, welcome to Persona 5.
Such a perv!
You missed those couple
Hey,
scenes with an
what are we
actual
gonna
Fedora,
do?
and we were like, man, when's Fedora gonna show up?
Takamaki!
Is this my punishment for what happened to Shio?
Hold on, Bill.
more
Joker's,
like it.
I
You
think,
should
the
have looked like
best.
this from the
But
start.
On's a close second.
Well, you guys know my answer.
I'm so
yeah.
sorry.
Oh, you resist physical? Fuck that.
You're right.
And you resist Zio?
Piece of shit toy with me. What was I thinking?
It's like I always say, slaves should just behave and
Oh, well, there goes Ryuji.
I've had enough of this. You pissed me off, you son of a bitch!
Up, here we go. Time for an awakening.
My, it's taken far too long. Tell me, who is going to avenge her if you don't? Forgiving him was never the option. Such is the scream of the other you that dwells within. I am thou.
Yeah, do they really need to zoom in on her hips like that? Like, what?
You finally forge a contract.
Like, literally, like I said, this doesn't make On's awakening does not make anyone memeing the point of it looking sexual any better.
Be solved by respect.
It really doesn't help.
I am not sorry.
And I'll gladly lend you my strength.
I'm not gonna make you say your straight. Oh, it literally does look like this. All right,
No, watch. Watch.
I'm watching right now. Hold up, I gotta actually turn on my volume because I have it low.
Oh yeah!
I'll be honest.
You know what?
Who else thought
I'm not
that
gonna
her
cheat
weapon was
girl
gonna be a
you can
sword?
toy with, you scumbag.
I mean, She's supposed
The way how the scene shows, I'm just like, okay.
Now it's
The
your
fact that
turn.
she's using that fucking sword, that is badass. Why can't she use that? Then it's like, no, she uses a weapon.
No, that's even a sword is sick, and you really should use it as a weapon. It's like, wow, you couldn't make that more
I've had
obvious.
enough of you. No one's gonna stop me
Well, it's
now.
supposed to how that she uses that as her strength to beat up people, and it's a toilet. That's a demon toilet.
Super toilet.
My favorite is the fact that I think this was Nintendo Capri Sun's first time playing a Persona game. He got to this, and because he's all about toilets,
Don't make me
he
laugh
reacted
at that
very
love
hard.
Bullshit.
What is this?
Come on, Carmen. Let's give him hell.
How
Oh,
do I explain?
Let's
Um.
do this. Dance, Carmen.
All right, fire.
They've fallen flat.
oh.
Let's get serious. Okay, guys. Let's do it.
Life drain, even touch. Ah, I'll reduce your attack, buddy. Oh, okay.
Wait,
forgot about that.
Fedora, which No More Hero version?
Oh no! Skull's been knocked flat.
And I forgot to heal.
You did it! They've fallen flat! Yoga style! Okay, guys.
Oh. Oh. So that's how it ends. Alright.
Good, Fedora got the good version, not the terrible version. Okay.
Alright, well, I see your point now, Pichu.
Joker.
Alright. Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm not showing that to Will.
Yeah, no, it's probably a good idea. That is probably a
Nothing,
good idea.
nothing,
Nothing.
It's nothing.
Outside
You're
of
gonna
school,
keep
that
asking.
guy's nothing but a pathetic loser.
No, I can't. I have to explain so many details.
I also like how when Aunt's trying to get up, she uses Morgana's head as a way to put her hand on something to put herself up.
Skill suits me.
And Morgana's just like, yeah, I'm cool with this.
Oh shit.
No, I'd say play the Wii version of No More Heroes because the PlayStation version is terrible.
And more important,
PlayStation version is scuffed.
Hey, is that how you
Scuffed
speak
beyond
to a
all
woman?
hell.
They censored
Are you all
certain
right, Lady
characters'
On?
deaths.
Also true.
Lady on? Wait, what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk?
Which I think is pretty weird coming from
Where in
PlayStation.
the world are we?
Technically, Fedora's
calm
playing the
down.
right one. You start with No More
Everything's
Heroes
going to be
1
okay.
and then
Don't
2.
worry.
There really isn't much
How
way
am
to
I
go about
supposed
it.
to calm down. Huh? Why am I dressed like this? When did I?
And only now she realizes her outfit.
What?
I mean, to be fair, I don't think they're really concerned with their outfit when they first awaken anyway.
You
I
look great.
think I'm surprised how it's like they don't even
Huh?
notice that it's
What are you
whether or not
talking
this is
about?
technically normal or
What the
natural
hell
for
am I
them.
thinking?
Like between like say, oh, you get different
Well,
clothes. Like
I'm
because, yeah, I think
stumped.
my question would be like,
A search party
Is
will be
this
coming for us
comfortable?
soon. There's no
it
time
doesn't
to
like
explain.
warm or too hot or anything.
We don't
Well,
have a choice.
She's
retreat
got a
for
fair
now.
amount of zippers that Nomura would absolutely love.
You had to go and get in the way. Fine. Here, give me your arm. You take the other side.
I
And
relate
that's
to
part number
Ryuji.
4.
Wait, we're related to Ryuji how?
Which one
If you
want?
hadn't showed up, we wouldn't have had be in this kind of mess.
That is not
Fine.
carbonated.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
They're
Yeah,
both actually.
honestly.
Then
Here you go.
What about me?
Everyone's getting a drink.
Huh? But you're a
Well,
cat.
I want the one that's not carbonated. They're all carbonated. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Look. It's a loot box vending machine. I can't guarantee everything.
I think the better question would be, can a cat even
really
enjoy
am talking to a
carbonated soda, considering I don't know that'd be
so
healthy.
strange.
I
Sorry.
would not try
You're
that.
not a cat, right?
I wouldn't know, and I don't want to
It's
try it.
Only natural that
The only
you're
interesting
confused.
fact that
Demanding that you
makes it
understand all
more
of this
sad
right
is
after
that
what you went through
cats
is
should not be
asking too
given milk.
much.
It's
Yeah,
actually not
despite-
good for them.
Yeah,
Still
despite
can't
like
believe what
cartoons showing that they drink it.
That power. My persona.
And technically, cats can eat cheese.
It's the will of your rebellion, Lady
oh.
Dawn.
Oh, this is.
You'll be able to
All
learn
right.
that other world.
I found an interesting.
So
I
what you
found an
told me is
interesting
true.
picture.
We can make Kamoshida have a change of
Hold
heart,
up.
right?
I'm gonna send it to you,
Is it really
Pichu.
possible? Can we actually force him to confess his crime?
This I opened Twitter and this is what I was greeted
Keep
with.
quiet about this while teachers and parents turn a blind eye. If guys like us try and complain, they're just gonna shoot us down. Going all in is the only choice we got.
That doesn't happen, Chester!
And let me help too. I want to make him pay for what happened to Shiho. He just keeps going like nothing
And so with that,
happened.
folks, I'm left
Even
in the
after
dark.
what he did to her.
Again,
Okay,
It's not-
okay.
this
So
is
you know how Father's Day is?
Yes.
Wait, did you just say
Pokemon.
let me help?
Ditto.
You mean you want us to take you along?
Do you need me to explain it well?
I'm good.
Don't act like I'm going to try
That's all you
get-
need to know.
Aren't you
It's just
watching? I
Father's
can
Day.
fight too.
Ditto.
He gets
Hey.
it, chat.
What should we do?
That's what I was greeted to on Twitter.
I agree as well. We are lacking
Thanks,
in manpower
Twitter.
after all.
Just like the crude drawing of Quagsire
Don't worry.
holding a
I'll
knife.
protect her.
It never gets old.
Even if you said no, I'd just go in alone.
Ah, right, she can go by herself. I guess it'd be more dangerous turning her down. Ah, fine.
Then it's
It
decided.
the sad part is, Fedora,
I hope
it
we
feels
get
like
along.
every port of some Sonic
I'm
Adventures
going
gets
to make
worse and
Kamoshida
worse.
atone for what he did.
Oh, speaking of Sonic Adventure, today
Not just
is
Shiho's.
the 18-year anniversary that Sonic Adventure 2
Everything
came
he's
out.
done.
Oh my god, it's
I
legal.
won't
You know what
let
this
any
means,
more
guys?
people suffer because of
Please
him.
don't do anything to the game, Pichu.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Why,
I don't have
why
to,
not?
so-
Everyone else
I
did
don't,
it.
No, I don't have to because Sonic and Shadow are gonna do it for me.
No.
I'll make you with those
Especially,
words.
especially that scene when they turn Supersonic.
I mean,
God,
let's put it this way.
God
Sonic
damn
Adventure
it.
2 went from one of the most beloved games to one of the most panned games.
More like a mixed build game.
That
Something as
big.
dangerous as your group could have been pulled off with
Candace-
orthodox methods.
One of those
Sorry.
arguments that like people will
It
say
wouldn't
like
be odd
it's
if
the
you had
best
someone that was
3D Sonic
proficient
game,
in
but at the
deceiving
same
eyes of
time,
others.
either like what slowly started to
If you're
the beginning
listening,
of
then answer
many
me.
3D Sonic games that would slowly go to the downhill.
Also, Will, you want to talk about fate? You
I
can't
am
escape
thou.
crossing fate.
Thou art I. Thou hast
I wanna play
acquired
the
a
game
new
again.
vow.
Didn't
It shall become the wings of rebellion.
It has Ruby,
break
man.
Thy chains of captivity.
Didn't
I
they-
wish they had more
aren't-
Ruby characters in it, but
With the birth of
Aren't
the
they getting more like
loveless
DLC characters, you know, that aren't Ruby,
persona,
but
Yeah,
still?
season 2.
blessing that shall lead to freedom
Um,
and new power.
a new series is Arcana Heart, and there's a 6th series being teased.
Huh.
Right.
I don't know what it is, and Atlas loves to delay.
let me know when you're
not
heading
Atlas.
back
Arc Systems. Well, actually, I
wait.
guess Atlas
We don't
too.
have each other's info.
I'm sure Atlas
Arc
has
Systems-
some role
Okay,
in
now
it.
use baton pass. Oh good,
Arc
I didn't realize
Systems
you're playing
loves
Pokemon.
Turn tag.
holding people over until they reveal more.
Yeah, so on can you use baton pass what,
I'll be
Peter?
counting on you then.
I didn't realize you were playing
Same goes for
Pokemon.
you, Morgana.
The pleasure is
Ah.
all mine, Lady Ann.
I get it.
Well, we are training them.
What a kind
I didn't
one.
realize we were playing I
Such
expected you to
admirable
go, I mean,
consideration for
Pichu.
others. And against
Well, I
the
mean, we
innocence
are,
to cast herself
playing
into the jaws
Pokemon.
of death to
Well, we
achieve
can-
her goal.
Well, also, essentially,
She
some
cares about
can
her
consider
friends, and she's
Persona
beautiful to
weirdly
boot.
enough like Pokemon.
girl.
You
She's
capture
captured my heart.
personas, you teach them moves, except you execute them to get new ones.
You know, it'd be better if this group could get together
It's
quick
like
from
sending
now on.
off Chow in Sonic Adventure 2. You don't want to do it, but at the same time.
True.
It's like
Our best
releasing a
action would be to make a
Pokemon
secret
out in
hideout
the
where we
back
could
in the
discuss
wild,
these
or
things.
doing a Nuzlocke and putting the dead Pokemon in a KO box.
We're forgetting the truly superior game that is absolutely terrible when it comes to when you get to that feature, and that is
It seems like
capturing
nobody goes
familiars
there.
in Ni no Kuni.
For the time being, that will make
And
the
you have
perfect
no
hideout.
fucking idea if any of them are useful or
I can't
absolutely
contact you
garbage.
from inside a palace. so
Stop!
I'll stay in this world.
giving me PTSD.
That being said, I'll need someone to take
You're
care
not
of
the
me.
only one.
Hold on. You better date Lady On. I did! My first playthrough.
I'm personally nominating you.
As someone who 100%ed Ni no Kuni 1,
This is all you. There's no way I
Yep.
can at my place.
And
No.
it's being remastered.
no. If anything, if I get the game,
I appreciate that
tomorrow.
it took them until now to like port it later. Not saying that it
Okay.
should,
Let's
but
go look
kudos
at
to
my
them
new
to at
residence
least
for this
giving
world.
it, putting it on the Switch.
I'm
And
glad
the
they're putting it
PS4.
on the Switch too. If it was just on the PlayStation 4, eh.
What's it on? What's it on Steam?
I have no idea.
I know the second one is.
Hey,
Oh hey, it's Goth Doctor.
Yeah, I just got to that point too.
hey.
Hey.
Yeah,
we have
no,
customers.
but whenever it does come out on PS4, I'm just playing it casually. I am not 100% going
Trust
to get it.
me, I'm not completing it either.
I regret it the first time. I am not making the same stupid mistakes again.
I just love how it's like when you
Thanks
just
for
look at her, you don't think doctor.
No, more like Plague Doctor.
No.
But she doesn't
That's
have
it.
a mask.
Hmm?
Oh, that customer's just now? She's the head doctor over at that clinic down the street. Rumor has it she gives pretty crappy examinations. And sells some weird homemade medicines on top of that. Great, more rumors.
Rumor has it she's the best doctor.
Rumor has it that Persona 2 is actually Persona 1 and 2 actually exists.
Hmm?
What?
Rumor has it Nazis are still alive.
Time to head home.
Apparently. No, rumor has it that Hitler actually had a persona.
Rumor had it that Hitler had shades.
I love
Didn't even
that.
bother to try to hide the mustache.
Didn't even bother to try to hide it at all. He just gave him cool shades. He's like, yeah, I'm
Hey,
hip.
are you-
Fuck of it.
And no, it's like you put
I
on the
was
shades.
wondering why I heard me out.
Incognito.
What did you bring it here for?
FCC censored approved.
Incognito mode activated. I am Google Incognito.
Rumor has it
That's-
Will loves Fire Emblem Warriors.
No!
Oh, that's it. That yes.
No.
I heard that.
No.
I heard that's true.
No.
Animals
Yes.
are no-go.
It's only okay.
It's
No.
only okay.
Guess you might stay on.
Jason Will loves Fire Emblem Warriors, and that's pretty much the definition of me loving Tokyo
Fine.
Mirage.
But keep it quiet when we're
You know
open for
what?
business,
You want
and
you
don't
want to
let it
bring
burn
that game up?
downstairs.
I
Toss it
learned
out.
yesterday that a friend of mine bought it.
I'm not going to take care of it. That's all on
What
you.
they think.
They looked at me and said, "Why does this game
Is
exist?"
that the ruler of this place?
Yeah, even to this day, I
He
still
seemed
think.
pretty understanding for someone who
wasn't
keeps
this an
it
April
cramped up in
Fool's
his
joke?
dump. Then again, I suppose
To this
normal
day, I
people
still
just
want to
sound like a
believe this
meowing
as an
cat.
April Fool's joke because who even asked for this?
Yeah, like
Seriously.
if you're gonna make a
That's
Fire
calling
Emblem,
out next
At
time.
least
Fucking
to
Shin
the
Megami
credit of
Tensei.
Fire Emblem Warriors,
Make sure
the
you wash
idea
that
of
dish.
having that in a Dynasty Warrior concept
By the
isn't
way,
something I would say a
have
bad
you
thing.
Decided
Like
on
there's
a
still
name?
there's like plenty of opportunities you could do that that idea as a project.
I was hoping I'd get to.
I mean, if you're also gonna make a Shin Megami Tensei Fire Emblem crossover, at least actually make a
Looks like the
crossover where
chief
you
likes
use
me
characters
better
from
than
said
you.
games to actually make it said crossover. would have sold a lot better.
And to be honest,
That or
Probably.
have
this place is
variety.
heaven compared to Kamoshida's
Oh, that
cells.
too. So I also
Remember
watched a
how you guys
clip
asked me before
of
about
the
what I
end game
am?
where they literally sing the Fire Emblem
honest,
theme song to get
I
to the
don't
final
remember
boss.
anything
I'm
about
like,
my
is
birth.
this Fire Emblem the musical?
I think the metaverse's distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form.
I didn't know what to think of it. I literally had nothing to
It
say.
has to be. I mean, why else would a cat be able to talk like this? There's no other possible explanation.
Game's just
I
awful.
always
doubt
mess
that the
with Morgana
distortions
saying,
were
"Is
what
that
caused
for
me
my
to
cat?"
lose my real self.
Huh?
I'm sure
I'll
that
play
once
up that
they're
joke
purged,
later.
I'll
Not right
finally
now.
be able to get that self.
No, I always mess with him. It's like every time, it's like he keeps asking,
I have
like,
a
"Am I
pretty good
human
idea
or
on
something?"
how to
It's
do
like
it,
when every
too.
question's like,
That's why I
"Is
was
my
in the
true?
castle in
What
the
is my
first
true
place.
form?" I'd be like, "Your true form's a cat."
Just start petting him.
Come to think of it, I didn't get hungry over in
Come
that
on,
world.
you know, you're like be scratched by the chin.
I'm sure he
Let me
likes
make
being
myself
pet.
What kind of food
Your
did
taking care of
Shojiro
me
give
won't
him?
be for nothing.
No idea, to
It's
be
not
honest.
on the plate.
Due to my knowledgeable
Like,
and
some
dexterous
musicians?
nature, I have a lot
I
of intel
can't
on
tell.
infiltration
It's
tools.
is it fucking mystery food eggs?
No. If it was, then the cat would have been dead.
I can't
Oh,
tell
true.
you more unless we settle on a deal.
And besides,
In
Shojiro's a
exchange
good
for you
chef.
keeping me here,
Also
I'll teach
true.
you about these tools.
He knows how to make
How
that
does that
damn
sound?
curry.
But you know, they brought that joke back up in Q2, so
Oh, they had to because
I
it's,
like that
it's
answer.
the Persona 4 girls. They have to. And whenever that happens,
Then it's a deal.
Yosuke knows when that happens.
never let these two cook. Okay.
I think you mean 3.
Oh yeah, 3, my bad.
It's like Noelle in Blaze Blue. Never let her cook.
Skillful infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places.
Or Tales of Symphonia, never let rain cook.
There's even the possibility that you use special tools and
Chappelle
have someone
making a
who
sandwich.
manufactured them.
Literally, it's where that
Answer me.
everyone is just like sick, choking themselves to the point where that they need first aid.
I know a lot of people would be like, I can't cook anything. If I put a bowl of cereal and milk together, it'd probably catch fire. And I'm just like, what?
No, the worst is when you look at the idea logic of how in the Tales series of how when they explain how cooking goes and with each character. Now, it makes it funny how that according to Rain in Symphonia, she can't take any ingredients other than just 2 breads. And she can somehow
Magician.
fail just to make a bread. It's not even a sandwich, it's
I'll
just
lecture
2
you about
breads.
the infiltration tools over time.
Just 2 whole
By the way,
breads.
the power you used in the palace was seriously amazing. The stronger that power gets, the more reliable it'll be as a trump card. Alright,
Now, hold
I'm
on.
gonna stick
So we
with you
search over
wherever you
here
go
the main
from
focus of
today
the game.
on.
Yes.
Personas are the strength
No, it's
born from
Morgana,
one's heart.
clearly.
Depending on what kind of life
That
experience
wait,
you
is this
gain,
Final Fantasy 12
I bet it'll
where
affect that
Joker
power
is
as
Vaughn and Morgana's the main character?
And if you become acquainted with capable people,
Question, are you saying
you might learn
Morgana's
various
Balthier,
useful
or are you
skills too.
saying Morgana's Lady Ash?
I never played 12, so you tell me.
this is all
I'm
part
told
of
that
the deal.
technically, I think Balthier was supposed to be the main character.
I expect great things from you. Don't let me down, okay?
Also, hey guys, Joker's here.
Oh boy. Joker's here.
What was it Balthier, Wolf?
Why am I in prison again?
Well, it is what it is. I'll just have to deal with being carried in
Never
a bag
talk your
of yours.
message, Wolf.
What'd you
Oh,
say?
hang on. Go ahead.
What'd you
No,
say,
I meant,
Peachy?
like the original concept, Wolf. Like, wasn't it they were going to actually have someone else instead?
Oh, I actually don't know. I can make infiltration tools though now.
Hey,
I swear I'm not a cat, but you're.
You had one jump.
Wow.
One jump.
And what was that one job?
Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm getting the DLC outfits. Finally. And the DLC personas.
Oh, Twitter.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I could finally get all the DLC personas. I could actually start the DLC persona only run. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Oh Twitter, why have you cursed me so?
The healing item set. Booyah. There we go.
I'll just
So you want to hear this post I just found on Twitter?
Oh no.
I was gonna ask because she's more so important. Very true. Yeah, especially the moment you get introduced to her and she changes her name to Amelia.
Well then.
Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. Keep it together, all right?
Alright, so here's what Twitter has cursed me with. It's a post that reads, imagine
Sorry. Go ahead.
Imagine getting fucked by a passionate forklift. Sounds uplifting. Jesus.
Sorry, I just love Morgana.
I feel a strange weight
why
being
is he
pressed
so
down
cute?
on my body. Wouldn't that be technically Morgana sitting on you?
It would be, but Red's not awake. Oh, I'm sorry, Cloud's not
Also, that is very inaccurate of how you're just moving around like that on your bed, just rustling about.
Oh.
Morgana would be feeling that.
Still grab a seat, lucky enough.
Every time I move and there's a
Well,
cat
we're
on
ready
me,
to trade. We got some downtime. I wonder if we can put it to good use.
every
Read a
time
book.
every time I move and there's a cat laying on me, the cat just gets up and I'm just like, no cat, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Why is Morgana cute?
I don't know.
Ah, they did a great job with Morgana's model.
That's cool.
I'd be asking Morgana, like, how comfy is being in that bag?
Probably uncomfortable, but
Like, is this like the Kim Possible with Rufus being inside Ron's pocket?
I see.
that's just the best medicine, huh?
Maybe?
Wasn't that one customer back at LeBlanc, the doctor? She was wearing
The
punk
fact that
clothes.
Rufus spends what?
No.
By a day-to-day usual time, 50% most of the time inside Ron's pants. 25% most of the time joining Ron of eating the Bueno Nacho place. And the other time, I guess, whenever the moment you get to introduced to Ron's room about how you have to babysit Rufus. And they do an explanation about how Rufus has to be taken care of.
And thus another social link is about to begin. Why are we texting in class? Because fuck society.
Hey, Strife!
Oh no.
Pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you?
He's gonna get the chalk yeeted at him.
Yeet!
This bitch empty. Yeet!
That was an epic dodge. By the way, you can only dodge if one of your social stats is maxed.
I feel a
I would
murder.
love it if the joke was like, that was the only chalk that he had, and be like, well, I fucking wasted that.
Can I have that back?
Armus is definitely
No.
increased.
Can you imagine he just threw his watch and he's like, hey, I need that watch back or else my wife is going to kill me?
Okay. So even though I got the max, I should explain social stats. you have 5 stats: knowledge, charm, kindness, proficiency, and guts. If you want to get anywhere in this game, rank these up.
Especially since some
Go ahead.
Especially since some confidants require you to have either high enough stats, like knowledge or something, to even continue, or even start some.
And the
Luckily-
funny thing is that you will notice on your first playthrough, when looking at all the certain options you can pick, some of them are locked under certain required stats that you need in order to even activate some of these dialogues.
Thankfully,
Makoto
New Game
being-
Plus carries over your stats. So say your guts is level 2. If you start a New Game Plus, your guts will stay at level 2 and will increase with the new game.
All right.
Which to some extent is kind of helpful.
Extremely helpful.
But I mean, by the point where I actually did my first New Game Plus, I had everything at least at a decent amount. There was just some extra stuff that I wasn't able to get, which the second playthrough just got me through.
And the
Oh,
thing
yeah.
about trying to gain the stats, they range in many levels of what you can do throughout the entire thing as you can go out in Shibuya.
Now then.
Yeah, it's the confidants have always they've been a staple of Persona up to like Persona
Alright.
3 and so forth. Really, just every other Persona game has had the minus Q, Q2, 1, 2, and some other games, the dancing games, fighting games.
The
main
closest way of social linking you had was the moment when you talked to your people very early on, but that was sort of like determining who was going to join you. Whereas in Persona 2, you're stuck with the characters you have all the way up to the end. It's just a matter of what options you pick that determines how you can get their ultimate personas.
Yeah.
Hey,
As for
And you-
3, the stats, there were technically only 3 in
Okay.
Persona 3. But that one sway between stats and getting social link with the people, that was a little bit tricky. Especially with
Yeah.
how complicated how do you make food and give it to your classmates. Or so much as give them gifts.
Now, I've never personally tried this, so I'm going on a whim here, but I imagine that if you decide to not date a girl, do they still get, like, their ultimate persona, or no?
Let's go.
In 3,
No, just in 5.
No. If you don't romance them, you still get their ultimate persona in the end.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
no,
You did.
romancing has nothing to do with it.
I've got a good
It's,
idea.
But it's an
it's a
option.
matter of maxing the social link. Romance is optional. The only thing that you just get is whatever silly reward you get from them, but that doesn't mean that it's important in the long run.
It's optional, but it's kind of nice to actually see what happens when you date all of them.
And take none of them.
Date none of them. Sit at a table with Ryuji and talk about how fucking lonely the two of you are.
And I
Yeah,
wish I fucking wish that item would have been like the elixir of all elixirs.
Oh my god, like if they actually did that, I think people would complain.
I would flip. I'd be like, I don't fucking care. That is the best way to say fuck you. You don't need romance.
Yeah, can I just secretly say that deciding who romance for this stream has been the most agonizing choice?
Considering you have people yelling at you from all directions.
Got people saying on, got people saying Futaba, people saying Makoto, ugh.
oh,
Hey look, it's Fire Emblem.
Hey look, who cares? Hades.
Hey look, who cares?
I need to
love
replay Kid
Hades.
Icarus Uprising. I love that game.
I think it'd be easier with the 2DS and the Circle Pad Pro.
That's gonna require
Okay.
Will to shut up a lot.
Yeah.
If it ever ports to the Switch, I will gladly stay quiet.
Not gonna happen.
I know it's not gonna happen,
No.
but I can dream, dang it.
No, you
Andrew's gonna
can't.
make it into Smash.
If I'm not allowed to dream, you're not allowed to dream.
Drop distance.
If people are allowed to shut down my dreams, then I can't say shit. Everyone else can do the same to everyone
Please
else.
head to the exam room.
The world is unfair.
How about you choose? Oh yeah, I'm gonna choose. It's still hard for me to choose.
Yeah, because Ryuji's here.
Yeah.
You can't do that yet.
Who said anything about the in-game Ryuji?
No, that's where Pichu comes in.
Yikes. Alright. Just going right there, aren't you?
I'm the best horse wingman ever.
He admits it.
Huh?
I think we're doomed.
I didn't even hear what she said.
I didn't either. That's why I'm saying we're doomed.
It's fine. This is fine. My apartment's on fire. This is fine.
Oh no. Oh no. You monster.
What did you do?
Look up and call me.
I'll read it for Andrew. He's probably not watching the stream.
No.
The potential wife.
Yeah, no. I see that. Potential waifus for Will only because it's more likely in game than real life. How about your romance the doctor, Will? I can just hear the mental strain of.
No, the gears are trying to turn in the head.
Oh, that's what I was afraid of.
No, I could just date Futaba again.
I mean, if you really want.
I
You're gonna
don't know, man.
It's gonna send chat into a frenzy, but you know.
Choose wisely.
The choices.
I think I'd send him into frenzy if I chose Makoto. Because that's who everyone chooses, apparently.
Will, you don't
I
understand.
think you'd be getting more in a frenzy if you state the news reporter.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Will, you don't understand. The choices are yours, and yours alone.
Thanks, Olmec, but I hate the reporter. Well, not hate the reporter. Her confidant's not the best.
Her lips freak me out.
You could also date the fortune teller that I forgot she existed.
She ripped us off at 10,000 yen. Fuck that.
100,000 yen.
Oh, 100,000. Whatever. Still, she ripped us
Granted,
off.
at the end of the confidant, you get it back.
Surprisingly.
That's fine, I guess.
I wonder if I should post a Discord.
Okay.
No.
Discord.
Which one?
What?
No.
I mean, I told you, well, I have a stream vote section for a reason.
You want that one? Here you go. Take care.
Just gonna buy all that medicine.
What's the reason for your visit? So is this a game, an RPGs game or what? Oh, it's a full-fledged RPG.
Yeah, I mean it's
And-
called the JRPG. And nope, it's a run or die.
I don't know as we were playing Temple Run. No, it's a dating simulator.
You're welcome.
How long has the stream been going?
2 hours and 19 minutes. And
go
I
on.
promised myself I would try and extend parts by an hour. So we're trying to go for 3 hours.
I mean, we had one fuck up with the capture card already.
It couldn't handle that scene, man. No one can handle that scene.
But still.
By adding that, that's almost close to 3 hours.
Yes.
No, it's still building off.
Oh, so what's
It's still
this?
It's still 2 hours and 20 minutes total.
So what's the second segment been going for?
2 hours then.
Okay. Wait. Hold up.
Let's
Is my
think about it.
calculator broken? Because when the thing cut out, it was 57 minutes in. And if you're saying this is 2 hours in,
Let me just.
is my calculator broken? This shit ain't adding up.
Oh?
What?
Was someone being naughty? Yep, that's a sign of a yes.
Oh,
I don't need to hear. I don't need
have
to hear
say-
anymore.
No, I have to say one word, and you don't understand.
Word.
Word. No. That word is spoilers.
yeah, for God's sakes, dude. I'm gonna come into chat and post spoilers. Fuck out of here with that.
Oh, trust me, they did that with Life is Strange.
No, I know. I was there for
I
that.
hated that. Like, I'm glad I avoided them, but I hated that.
Hey, did you know Eric's gonna die in 7? You mean no one else doesn't already know?
You wanna talk about
What?
Earth?
You want
You
me
wanna
to
ta-
mention how Eric's gonna die? I'll tell you, Eric's gonna die in 7.
You wanna talk about Earth dying? Hold up. Hold up. Someone took a screenshot from one of the scenes with Aerith from Final Fantasy VII Remake and put this on Twitter.
Okay.
Yes. You have to like edit it for like the rest of the game.
Please? Can we get that? I would love that. Twitter's a blessing and a fucking curse.
Yeah. I will say this flat out, I hate spoilers.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're not
most people do, but,
One of my favorites was the whole about the theory behind that usually some people don't mind being spoiled among some things. But it's like, even with that argument, it's like, that depends on what certain media. Because for games, that's a huge difference.
Like, not everyone is okay with it.
well, I mean, Professia Gaming is, facing it as it is.
We don't talk about them.
But, Andrew, I wonder who the final boss is.
Don't.
Okay.
So you're getting a warning right now, Joker Persona. Knock it off with the spoilers.
If Joker is still here.
Probably.
He went to Smash.
As long as he doesn't leak the final 2 DLC fighters.
Okay.
Professor Gaming, man. It's you can't avoid that channel, and yet,
Yeah, it's really hard to avoid that fucking channel because no matter what you do, it always sneaks into your recommended.
Let's go.
And yeah, I don't get it. Why put the final boss dab in the middle
Look at
of
that
the thumbnail?
purple jacket.
What?
Look at that purple jacket.
Oh,
Please consider what I have to say.
I want that
Yo.
jacket. To be honest, I kind of want to see.
Your confidant.
I kind of want to see if they sell that hoodie.
You probably do somewhere.
I'll rock it. I'll definitely rock it.
No, but the final boss right dab in the middle of the thumbnail. Why would you do that?
No shame because he doesn't fucking care.
Well, I mean, like 75% of his comments talk about the thumbnail. Like everyone's sick of it.
Yeah, but he doesn't care.
True.
Technically, he makes money off it, so why should he? That's usually the logic.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Alright, let's go, Ryuji. I mean, I love boss battles, don't get me wrong, but... yeah, anyway, we should change the subject.
Yeah.
Yeah, like going into the shop owned by David Hayter.
And it was one of the coolest shop themes ever.
Even if it's not the voice of David Hayter, it may as well just be a joke where it's like, this is the Metal Gear Solid shop.
Yeah. What's that in the background? We call it Ray. Why?
Because it's Rex.
Metal Gear Ray.
I mean, that's pretty Zeke.
Okay, fun thing for you guys. I was watching one of my friends who was showing some of his friends they never saw Metal Gear Solid 2. If you've fully seen the story of Metal Gear Solid 2, especially with the way about how the Patriotics way of manipulating the internet bit, it holds more close to truth when you compare that to the government to nowadays. And keep in mind that Metal Gear Solid 2 was released in 2003.
Wow, the game's way too meta for our timeline. So it was made in 2003.
Look at the story, or at least the movie, and get to like the near third act. You'd be surprised as how scary it is that Hideo Kojima was onto something, despite how he was just trying to create a sad, sickening story just to make a movie.
He tried to warn us, but we didn't fucking listen. We were fools.
Like, just replace the Patriots with the idea of the government, and it holds so true that it's scary.
I believe it. I'll have to look it up later, though. A lot of weird things you look back on and then realize, wow, this is pretty accurate.
This guy here, you get confidant with, I'm not gonna bother.
You're not? You're not gonna get the Hangman stuff?
I've never honestly focused on his bonuses.
The Hangman has such good personas too.
Will's not a big fan of Yakuza.
Clearly.
He clearly hates the Yakuza series. We must shun him.
It's another series I gotta play more games for.
Oh my god. Might I recommend Zero? Especially Zero. Especially fucking Zero and Goro Majima. And when you meet Goro Majima, you will love him.
I have Zero sitting on somewhere. I know I do.
Play it.
When I get to it.
You got it, karaoke.
Yeah, I'll get to it. I'll play it when I get to it. Not that I won't, just I need the fucking
karaoke.
Yeah, I know. I just need the motivation to actually do it.
And I would love it if Joko took it literal based on the manager. It's like, if you have the guts for it, you want to see my gut? I didn't mean that gut.
Hey, I told you what you're getting, and you still accepted it.
Alright.
Ryuji, why do you have 5,000 yen?
Because my boy's got some money in his name, and he wants a fucking gun.
You just gave me the equivalent of what is like $50.
Hell yeah. Hey, if you trusted your best friend for $50, I'm sure they'd feel better. Or proud, I don't know.
Hey, Will, do you trust Andrew for $50? Your actions speak louder than words.
Come again.
Oh, that's funny.
You here?
Apparently that subway driver from the accident was acting really odd during his testimony hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, don't. I don't care.
Pause. I don't care.
Hold that thought. No, but I'll admit, like, eventually I want to redo Batman Telltale, because I have the season 2. Like, season 1, I'll keep the chat open, but season 2, I ain't looking at that thing at all.
Do you see the dead man tell no tell?
What? Oh, yeah, because of Telltale, 2.
On Stranger Tides?
That's rare.
Damn.
They became Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves is a bad game.
It's kind of pretty bad.
Yeah. Imagine releasing a game like that for full price. I don't fucking think so.
I believe that's called Anthem.
That too.
Jeez.
And no, I have not played Anthem. Doesn't look interesting to me in the slightest.
Also, it's reported to crash people's PS4s to the point where they don't turn back on.
Jeez, and I thought my number 9 had it bad.
It did. I mean, but Andrew, Anthem now has swinging trees.
Oh, who fucking cares?
Are you kidding? That was one of their focal points during that stream.
It's so good that you put it on the bullet of the back of the box. Like how Bubsy 3 had extra lives.
Oh yeah, Andrew, I didn't get it yet, but I probably won't. But how about that Bubsy sequel?
We don't talk about it.
Like, it came out of nowhere.
You know what else came out of nowhere? A lot of final bosses in a lot of games that people complain about.
Like what?
Bosses that come right out of nowhere and make no sense.
Oh, Necron.
Yeah, I was just gonna be like Final Fantasy IX's final boss. Speaking of which, I just found a post about it on Twitter. Look at that. The things I can find on Twitter. Oh, KZ, I love you so.
But, let's see, hold on. That's like me realizing Fallout 76 wasn't a battle royale until they added a battle royale.
Yeah.
About Fallout 76.
No, I'm not touching that.
They failed. It failed miserably. I'm surprised they're trying to give it support.
Do we have time for more, or should we just end the part here?
Let's see. It's been 2 hours and 35 minutes total, so we have enough time. Let's keep going. But, if I can talk about Fallout 76 real quick. What I hate the most is that they believe they can send out a game as messed up as they can, sell it full price, and just accept it, knowing that they can patch it later.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of dog shit.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's bad. It's no bueno.
Right.
That shouldn't be the point.
I mean, yeah, you could patch it later, but
Okay.
should you?
If it's absolutely necessary, I would say yes, but it shouldn't be necessary. Make the game good. That way people can actually keep playing it after the patch.
But Will, that would expect some game companies to use logic, and by game companies, I mean EA.
Well, I mean, Andrew, single-player games are dead.
Well then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why
I think
Persona
EA
5 was so
realized-
successful.
I think EA realized that backfired.
Yeah, that statement's retarded. Persona 5, God of War, the Crash Bandicoot remasters, the Spyro remasters.
Breath of the Wild.
Also Breath of the Wild.
No, here's the thing. Like, I think EA realized they messed up with Battlefront 2 crashed hard.
Yeah.
And I think because everyone's starting to outlaw loot boxes, I think now they realize we actually need to get something.
Mm-hmm.
Now then.
But,
What are your thoughts?
I mean, Activision probably thought the same thing, because look at Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Hey!
Yeah.
No, it went full multiplayer, and you barely hear anything about that game anymore.
Alright.
Like,
Okay.
even the Call of Duty fans were mad at that.
It's just because the game's also bad.
Because, here's the thing, I think because game developers know that you can patch it later, I think that they started to form, like, a barrier where they think they'll be okay.
Hey!
No Mega.
No. They
That's a
need to
huge no.
send the game as best as you can, put in all the effort.
Yeah, exactly. If you're gonna patch anything, let it be like game-breaking bugs or fixes, or even some optional kind of DLC later after game's launch, but not entire chunks of game where it fucks with your console to the point where it doesn't turn on.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3 is getting DLC soon.
Yeah, that's
That's cool.
not till winter.
True, but it's still a good example.
That's still bullshit.
It's not the first time they did it. I mean, what would you rather, Andrew? Would you rather a full game release with the added content, or would you rather DLC?
It really depends. Like, DLC is really just kind of like afterthought ideas that they can patch into the game. And yeah, it's not a bad thing, but it's a bad thing if it's poorly executed. So as much as I would like a game with all this stuff included, sometimes the after the DLC after launch is fine. It just depends. Like, don't leave out whole big chunks of story and then put it in DLC to make people buy shit. Like no, that's a no.
No, that's the one thing I hold against Asura's Wrath. It's one thing I hold against it.
Asura's Wrath is such a good option.
Gonna mention Asura's Wrath or not.
Yeah, Asura's Wrath is such a bad option. I really just like...
So just to clarify, the game's good. The problem is
fantastic.
that in order to get the quote-unquote true ending, you need to purchase the DLC content just to see what is the best ending in that scene. Because otherwise, without that, you just be giving up what seems like almost like a weird cliffhanger.
Isn't it technically 2 DLCs? Because there's an episode and then the final battle. Or am I thinking of something else?
It's 1 DLC, but there's smaller DLC packs that give bonus episodes.
Got you. Okay. I'm not sure what I was thinking.
The DLC I'm referring to is the quote-unquote final boss.
Which...
Yeah, the $7 DLC.
Honestly, and yeah, the final boss I thought was enjoyable, but I felt bad. I felt dirty that I even had to spend money just to get the final boss.
Here's the thing, Andrew. Remember back when we made the top 20 final bosses?
Yeah, that you deleted.
Remember I put in that line about the fact that it's DLC?
Yeah.
I thought about that long and hard, and yeah, maybe I shouldn't have put Chocobarton as high as I did.
I mean, regardless, visually wise and whatever, it's still really good. But now that you mention it, yeah.
If I ever redo that, I'll have to keep that in mind.
Well, if we ever do it again, let's do it with a time where I'm not dying of sickness.
Okay, that too. Okay, so to explain this real quick, now the game stopped holding our hand. You see that day until expulsion?
Oh god, we finally reached past the tutorial section of Final Fantasy VII!
Yeah, you see that red mark up there? That's how long you have. If you don't complete the first palace before those days expire, game over.
The game essentially is like, you feel comfortable now, and you go, mm-hmm, and then it's like, alright, go get him, Tiger! Pushes you off the fucking cliff.
And here's the funny thing. Should Will ever play Persona 4? Not saying that he should immediately after this.
Give him time.
But should he ever get to Persona 4, wait till like between me and Andrew have to slowly tell Will the big difference between how the due date is.
Oh, that's gonna be a whole load of fun, ain't it?
And just to clarify, Will, I followed a guide. The moment I unlocked the dungeon in Persona 4, I beat it.
Yeah.
I ran through that.
I spent a day or two at least grinding, and then I just went through the rest of the dungeon.
My advice is, first dungeon, just take your time. Second one, especially take your time.
Okay.
The others, you can kind of breeze through it if you want to.
So there's one thing I want to do, is I want to go to the library.
We're studying?
No, for books.
Oh my god, Will's a teacher.
No, one of the things that one of the things I have to do is read all the books. I want to see if I can do that now.
Read a book. Read a book. Read a book.
It's like the Sonic 06 fandom. Why don't you go read a book, idiot? But yeah, there's a lot of extra stuff you can do, and that's why some people find this game overwhelming, because you have a limited time to do a lot of this shit.
The funny
A
thing is
huge
that
amount of limited time.
the thing is, you shouldn't even really pressure yourself into doing all of them.
No, I'm not saying he should, but for some people who want to do everything in this entire game, it does put on a lot of pressure regardless.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like, at first you think you'll be able to do everything, but when you realize you can't, it's then you realize you have to plan everything out so well. Like, if you want to do a specific thing, you gotta revolve the game around that. You want to get all the confidants? Gotta do a schedule. You want to read all the books? Gotta make a schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And it could take multiple playthroughs to do everything.
Yeah.
My advice for first players, maximize your stats.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Real life stats, not your character's stats and when you have personas.
Yeah.
Alright. I'd like to take out the Great Thief.
Get the knowledge and stuff all stacked up. Because, trust me, if you don't do a lot of those stuff now, you're going to regret it later, especially when it holds confidant progression, or starting confidants at all.
By the way, who's this diligent-looking student?
What is it?
I wonder.
I didn't figure this out until my second playthrough. She looks like she's important, but I can't tell.
I mean, she has an icon. She must be important.
It's
That's why I said
Mitsuru.
important one.
It's clearly Mitsuru.
Yeah, clearly, you are absolutely correct.
Alright. Let's at least begin the palace.
Oh Lord, he coming.
The Lord cometh, the Lord taketh.
The Lord eateth, the Lord yoinketh away.
Okay, here's the thing. Take this to heart. No pun intended.
Alright.
Clear the palaces first. Always.
It's easier to get the palaces over and done with than wasting time getting some stuff over, because especially when you want to raise some confidence and stuff, you have to listen to extra dialogue of them being like, but shouldn't we deal with the palace? Should we really be resting at a time like this? And I don't want to hear it every time.
Exactly. It gets annoying. And if you don't clear that palace, no matter what you do, game over.
Game over. And it affects your ending.
Now, fun tip for those that are not familiar with. Anyone who's played Persona 4 knows that the way how the dungeon works in Persona 4's case is the moment you reach the end, you can take on the boss. However, in Persona's 5 case, you have to reach the end, then pull the signature of how you're supposed to go about this because you're thieves. Not so much as trying to rescue your friends and just defeat the shadows, but more just, you just want to steal the treasure. It takes a day and two just to do it.
Yeah, maximum sometimes if it's maximum like 1 or 2 cases it's 2, but mostly it should take 1, and that's something you need to understand. The calling, and once you send that calling card, you cannot leave the dungeon. I don't think they'll let you, but they won't? Okay.
No, they won't.
I was gonna be like, because if you like accidentally leave or some shit, that's game over.
Once you send the calling card, that's it. You have to face the boss.
You have to face your fears. Wait, wrong game? But regardless, the point's the same. You have to finish the dungeon then and there.
Now then.
And, yeah, the hand-holding is done. Now you have to fully explore the palace.
Yep, now they're yeeting you off the cliff.
And honestly, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't know what to do. But at the same time, after your first playthrough, it should be a breeze where you can do everything in one day.
Yeah, especially when it becomes when you do it through multiple playthroughs. It usually becomes easier, as you know, it obviously goes.
Now, when you're in a hideout, you're going to have 3 options. The third one isn't available yet, but you can either hold a meeting to discuss your progress with the palace, or just go right in and infiltrate the palace. Obviously, you can do option 2.
We're gonna go to Big Bang Burger.
Big Bang Burger. Big Bang Bag.
Damn!
And Ryuji's checking out on.
Big Bang Bag. Yeah, I mean,
What's up?
wouldn't you, Will?
Nothing. I was just thinking we should choose a code name for you too.
Got him, chat.
I mean, Ryuji's the one with the smirk.
Yeah.
Code name?
I'm Skull, he's Joker, and that's Mona.
I don't know where anything is.
I mean...
Oh,
she's
by the
got
way,
tan
I should say this
stuff,
now.
so-
Since I got the DLC, I'm gonna be showing off as many costumes as I can.
What about DLC
So-
What
personas?
do you think?
Oh yeah. Okay. This is probably a dumb question, knowing you two, but I'm gonna let you choose which one.
For what?
What do you think, Cloud? What's her code name?
It's clearly Sexy Cat. Clearly.
Also, you watched the anime.
Yeah, that's why I made the
Wait.
joke.
Is that what you're going to call me from now on? I am so not down with this.
I watch
can't
anime.
believe they went with that for the anime.
What do
I
you
watch
want to be
the
called
anime.
then?
I know more than those who read the manga.
Something better than just a little cat. Maybe... Panther? That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it?
Huh? Why?
Because it sounds more... ferocious?
Yoink.
She's a cougar.
Don't call me that! More importantly, Kamoshida.
Oh, right. Let's
Because
go.
it sounds more ferocious? You're trying to be ferocious?
Well, as long as they don't zoom in on her hips.
Alright, let's start fresh and get going.
It's game time from this point forward. I'll teach you guys the basics of infiltrating a palace as we go.
By the way, Morgana? Why are you a maid? Hi, Justine.
My master would like a word with you.
Also, it's perfect you're a butler. Igor needs his morning tea. It's afternoon.
has returned.
It's time for prison invitation.
Get the fuck back in your cell, inmate.
Gotta go visit those cellmates.
Truly make it worth rehabilitating you.
Alright, so since you're not doing one confidant, are you going to be doing the twins confidant?
Oh yeah.
No.
I am not attempting to withhold.
I mean, he's got to fight them eventually.
The essence
Oh, hi,
of
big
rehabilitation
Oh, hi, big boy. How you
will be
doing?
explained in
You are a
detail.
healthy boy.
Once you encounter friends who share your aesthetics
He's
and
he's
discover
a healthy
your place
boy.
in
What's that?
reality,
I'm not.
I
ready for
think
that
we
part.
reached
only
our
then
3-hour
will I
quota.
explain it all.
Yeah, I think we've gone past the 3-hour quota.
Let me at
Such a
least do some
day
stuff in the
should
velvet
not
room, and
be
then
far
we'll
off.
call it.
Understood.
This
We're
time,
here. We might as well
I
just
wish
finish
to
it.
introduce you
Tomorrow,
to the aid
tomorrow
we are
we'll focus on the
providing.
palace itself.
Understood. I can at least be around for
Due to your potential
tomorrow's
in
part, but
wielding the
Thursday and
power
Friday
of the
I
wild card,
still not going to
you
be
can
here.
handle
Don't
more
worry.
than
Friday
one
will be the
persona.
Pokemon, so you don't have to worry about
Oh,
it.
right, because that's
That power
technically the
holds
weekend.
Oh, is this where I
infinite
harass Will?
possibilities. We
Do
will
it.
assist you
Is
in
this
nurturing
my
that
time to
potential.
shine?
To
It
that
will be your
Again?
time to shine,
you must
ironically.
execute
For
your
real?
persona.
I will put the stream on while I'm playing Pokemon, and I will giggle hysterically as Pichu harasses Will.
Personalities that exist within you.
Because, oh boy, I'm gonna have to
You will
warn
only
you,
be
especially
discarding
as
old
to what little
personalities
knowledge you
to have
have
them
of
be
the series.
I've
reborn
played
as new
Pokemon
ones.
Coliseum before. I just never beat it.
You're familiar with the type differences, right?
I would hope so.
For the most part.
You're familiar with Generation 3, right?
Is he a Gen
I only
1er?
know May is a Generation 3.
Oh no.
Okay, I need to bring
Oh.
out the type chart.
Oh no, this is gonna be a slippery slope.
I need to bring out the type chart.
Alright, time for Persona Fusion.
Oh, Rathalos, you fucking idiot.
Imagine playing the
Fusion.
Imagine playing the polymerization card. I'm just gonna get rid of Arsene.
You know, despite how they keep joking about what this pot agreed do, I don't think they ever explain what this polymerization do.
It makes bullshit
Alright.
monsters that never should be actually what they are.
Okay, so here's the thing. When you fuse personas, if the results level is higher than yours, you can't do it. Not until you complete Justine and Caroline's what am I looking for again? Confidant. I don't know why I'm blinking.
Just say social link like everyone else.
I just say whatever's easier for me at that moment.
Social link.
It varies for me.
Now,
Social
when you
link.
fuse personas, there's an open
Select
slot.
the skills you'd like to inherit.
From these, you can choose one of the attacks the previous persona had. For example, there's a Zeo, so we can bring that in.
Will it gain new power? I wonder.
Actually, no.
Will
I'm
it
gonna bring in
gain
Curse.
new power? I wonder.
The reason I'm doing Curse is that you want to try and use attack types that the other members don't.
Girls.
Well, since you're the power of the wild card, you can fill in any gaps that you may need to fill.
And unless you know the persona stat-wise, unless you know that, well, much like with Pokemon, have fun.
Yep, literally. When people say the game's kind of like Pokemon in a weird way, this is what they talk about.
This is depending on how very calculative you go when trying to go full all out.
Yeah, especially when trying to get Persona certain skills, and you have to rely on RNG from killing them and hoping the right move gets put in the right skill slot. Because it's not.
And by the way, this is how the Personas fuse. Enjoy.
Execute. Execute.
Fuck
Didn't
it
sit
up.
well with me the first
Get
time I
the
see it.
fuck up scene. Come on.
I like how
got
they.
that once.
I never did.
It
I
shocked me.
I got it once while trying to make what's his face? I forgot.
Now, also,
mm.
this is the reason why Andrew was talking about the hanged personas. Depending on how high your confidence level is, that's how much bonus experience the persona will gain.
And since we have some bit with Ryuji, who's the Chariot Arcana, we get a small little boost for our
A
troubles.
stronger persona has been born from the body and blood of the old.
And trust me, it becomes a
It
big
shall be
thing,
your
especially
new
if you want to make new personas for upcoming boss fights and mini bosses and whatever.
Its worth will be made clearer when you return to the field of battle.
Gather personas and bring them here.
Or Igor, could just use cards and get awesome personas.
Gather a great many, execute them, and
do that too.
continue to give birth to even stronger personas. Developing your
Or can I
powers
not
as
do the
such
cards
will
yet?
play an integral role in the
I don't think you can do the cards yet.
We have to wait for
So that your
Magic Mercer.
rehabilitation goes well.
Yeah.
Oh,
We have a
right.
variety of rituals to choose in regard to
But no, I got the
executions.
cards with
That's
Let's
because they
see,
give it
box.
to you early.
Put in. Our
Yeah.
master might
So
consider
couldn't I
further development of new rituals.
technically use
No.
them now?
Cry your tears
No.
of joy, inmate.
Oh. I want Thanatos.
Your heart is steadily gaining
No.
the strength of rebellion. It seems your rehabilitation is proceeding smoothly.
The game said
A
no.
joyous fact indeed.
Not until Matt
We
Mercer
said
makes it.
no.
In anticipation of this, I have prepared a gift for you. I hope that you shall accept it.
Matt Mercer says no, not till I show up.
How dare you try to use my persona?
Oh, and I got the third eye ability. What is it? You'll see later.
I don't know. So, before we end, can we also talk about how someone came into your chat once and said, "What does the fox say?" Did you see my response to it when you were streaming Dissidia?
Skill.
Oh,
allowing
yeah.
one to tap into their sixth
Goemon
sense
strike.
and see
That's what the
is
fox
hidden
says.
in the dark. I believe you can handle it now. Continue
alright.
devoting
That's my
yourself
awful fun.
To further rehabilitation.
Now then, If you have any requests, we will heed them.
Alright.
It's me.
It's me.
It's me, your boy.
Cosmo?
You've come. I have something to tell you. Even more names have been added to the inmate registry. There are only a few empty rows remaining. Alright,
How fares your progress in...
so what do they mean by that?
You'd like to read the compendium?
Find out next time on
Here.
Persona 5Z.
No, look at all of these names. Oh, sweet! I can get them
What?
now for free.
Yeah, that's the first time in a playthrough. They're always free.
Where? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Go
Where
to
is it?
death.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
What are you looking for?
This persona?
Yes! Look at this boy! Look at this boy!
I don't know. I don't see the persona. Oh,
Thanatos.
Thanatos.
Hey!
You just don't. Oh no! Here it begins.
Get away from him. He's mine.
Oh no!
Okay, then I'll get Thanatos Picaro.
This persona?
Picaro.
Bless you.
Ooh, shiny,
Oh,
shiny.
and look at that. Thanatos Picaro is level 69.
Nice.
There you go, Andrew.
Nice.
Okay, here's the thing. I want to get him so bad, but not yet. I'd be really overpowered.
I don't care, bro.
What's stopping you?
Bro, I brought my level 90 Metatron to Kamoshida's palace. Do you think I fucking care? I want that bitch dead.
This persona?
No, here's the reason why I'm hesitant on it. There's one secret one I haven't gotten yet. Which one was that? Here it is. Justice level 81. The only personas I have left are
Justice
fused personas.
Justice 81 is probably Metatron.
Most likely.
Megatron?
Because Metatron is one of those personas you need like 5 different ones. You need Michael, Raphael, the other 2, and then Power. Whatever.
Donatello.
This persona?
No, whatever the other 4 archangels are.
This persona?
But
I
anyway,
don't remember
yeah,
the names.
Michelangelo.
the yellow ones are DLC, which you did have to pay money for.
It's like what, $2?
I
$3.
believe $3 per, $20 for the Persona Pass.
I mean, $3 per isn't bad, especially what the DLC gives the personas give you in terms of kit.
Anyway, I will try to use these
This persona?
whenever I can, especially towards more difficult opponents.
Is this what you want?
Yeah,
I
man.
can't wait to use Thanatos. That's gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna have a blast using it.
Is this what you want?
Let's see. So yeah, I am going to try and work towards fusing the last personas I needed to complete the compendium, but one of them has to deal with the final segment of the game.
Good luck with
That's what
that.
I'm aiming for. But
This persona?
Kinda.
anyway, we'll be getting to
This
that when we
persona?
reach it.
Is this what you want?
But I will say, some of these personas look absolutely amazing.
This persona? This persona?
Is this one? Fully restores party HP, knows all stat debuff. Yes, I need that. I'm going to need that so bad.
Especially for some of the other stuff.
Oh boy.
Anyway, I'm done
Done
developing for
already?
now.
No slacking off.
So save and bid chat farewell for now.
Yep, we're saving, and we'll save it for later.
Something wrong? You were just standing around all of a sudden.
Morgana, so much DLC.
What are you talking about, Joker?
Why are you
Yeah,
spacing
love
out
this
like
Persona.
that?
Why would we
It's
have
kinda hard to tell
DLC?
what you're thinking sometimes.
Ooh.
Let's just say he's a man of high caliber. We're counting on you, Joker.
Hey,
So, where do we start? We don't.
let's go.
Alright, pretty much here, they want you to quick travel to safe rooms. And when you are in dungeons, safe rooms are the only rooms you can safe travel in. Take time to find safe rooms. But first, I'm getting these guys new costumes. Now that I have the DLC outfits, ooh, it's gonna be fun to figure out which ones. But for now, I'm gonna equip them in the Phantom Thief outfits, and we'll go from there.
I should write something.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for part 2, or technically part 2.5, whatever you came in. Alright, we're gonna cap it off here. See you guys later when we enter Kamoshida's palace. For real this time. Don't count.